All are welcome to this video. In this video, I am going to discuss about classification of surveying based on method, classification based on purpose and classification based on nature of field. Proper understanding about above all types of classification is very useful for selecting suitable survey method to carry out accurate and timely land survey work for user satisfaction. I think this information are very useful to enhance your knowledge regarding different type of classification of surveying for carrying out activities related to surveying and mapping. Classification of surveys. Classification based on methods. Triangulation. Triangulation in surveying is a method used to determine the precise location of points by measuring angles and using trigonometric principles to calculate distances. It involves forming a network of triangles where the angles and one known side, the baseline, are used to calculate the lengths and coordinates of other points within the network. This technique is crucial for establishing control points for larger-scale surveys and for determining the size and shape of the Earth. Traversing. Traversing in surveying is a method used to establish control points by measuring distances and angles between them, forming a series of connected lines, a traverse. It's a fundamental technique for creating control networks in various surveying, mapping, and construction projects. Traversing can be either open or closed, depending on whether the traverse ends at the starting point or a known point. In this slide illustrated, how to perform triangulation. It is important to note that selection of baseline, check lines and detail lines are shown here with relevant information. In addition to that, measuring details also indicated for better understanding about triangulation method. It is described traversing method graphically for easy and better understanding. Open traverse between two control stations and closed circuit traverse illustrated with diagram. Selecting suitable method based on the available control stations and accuracy requirement of the task. Classification of surveys, classification based on purpose. Geological surveying. Geological surveying involves the systematic investigation and mapping of the Earth's subsurface to understand its geological structure and composition. This process is crucial for various applications, including resource exploration, hazard assessment, and infrastructure development. Geological surveys utilize diverse techniques, including field mapping, geophysical surveys, and remote sensing, to gather data and create geological models. It shows that how to carry out geological surveying in site and preparation of geological map based on captured data during surveying. At the same time, geological model can be created with the help of new technology and mapping software. Mine survey. Mine surveying is a specialized field within mining that involves precise measurement, mapping, and analysis of mining sites, both surface and underground, and their surroundings. It plays a crucial role in ensuring safety, compliance, and informed decision-making throughout the mining lifecycle, from prospecting to exploitation. Mine surveying utilizes various techniques and technologies to create accurate representations of mine workings and to manage data related to the mining operation. In this slide illustrated the method of mine surveying with relevant photograph. Then, using collected data and details can be used to create mine survey map. With the help of new technology to cater the need of mined industry all over the world. Archaeological survey. An archaeological survey is a systematic process used to locate, identify, and record archaeological sites and features, often prior to excavation. It helps archaeologists understand the distribution and organization of past human activity in a region. Surveys are crucial for heritage management and can inform development planning by identifying potential archaeological resources. Military survey. Military survey, in a general sense, encompasses surveying practices and techniques used by the military for various purposes, including mapping, construction, and strategic planning. More specifically, it can refer to the historical surveys conducted by military organizations, like the Royal Military Survey of Scotland, or to the surveys used to assess the needs and well-being of service members and their families, such as the Status of Forces Survey. It shows that how to perform archaeological survey with extra care without disturbing ruins. and archaeologically important points and details. Finally, create archaeological map for use of archaeological department better control and preservation of cultural heritage of the country. It is important to note that how to carry out military surveys with required security arrangement and confidentially collected required details according to military guidance and latest surveying method and technology cater the need of required military map. Then, prepare military map based on collected data with the of modern mapping software and technology. Classification of surveys. Classification based on nature of field. Land survey. A land survey, or simply survey, is the scientific process of measuring the dimensions of a particular area of the Earth's surface, including its horizontal distances, directions, angles, and elevations. Land surveyors measure and map the shape of land. They gather data for civil engineering and construction projects so that accurate site plans can be drawn. As a surveyor, you'll be part of a fast-moving, technologically advanced industry. A land surveyor is a highly trained professional who measures a plot of land to identify boundaries for design and construction purposes, settle property line disputes, or create maps. Hydrological surveying. Hydrological surveying, also known as hydrographic surveying, is the process of mapping and measuring the physical features of bodies of water, including rivers, lakes, and oceans, as well as the adjacent land areas. It involves determining water depths, mapping shorelines, and analyzing underwater terrain to support various applications like navigation, construction, and environmental studies. In this slide shows that land surveying method. With the help of total station to collect required details cater the need of the project. Finally, created required type of survey plan or map to cater the requirement of the project. It shows that how to carry out hydrological survey of the perimeter of water body, as well as inside the water body with the help of available latest surveying technology. Then, create required hydrological map using mapping software to cater the need of relevant authority of the country. Astronomical survey. An astronomical survey is a systematic collection of astronomical data, often involving images, spectra, or other observations, used to map a region of the sky or catalog specific types of celestial objects. These surveys are crucial for providing large datasets used in astronomical research, identifying potential targets for further study, and understanding the distribution and properties of objects in the universe. Aerial survey. An aerial survey involves collecting data about a geographical area from an elevated platform like an aircraft, helicopter, or drone. This method is used for various purposes, including mapping, environmental monitoring, and infrastructure planning. Data collection methods can include aerial photography, LiDAR, and other remote sensing techniques. In this slide it shows how to carry out astronomical survey using and analyzing various kind of image, spectrum, and other kind of astronomical observations. These data should be analyzed with latest technology and create astronomical dataset and digital image map for usage of researchers and relevant authorities for their activities. This slide shows how to capture aerial photograph with required overlapping with the help of aircraft or other airborne devices. With the help of digital image processing to create model or topographic map for various usage for development, education and research activities. This is end of presentation. I think it is very useful get basic understanding about classification of surveying based on method, classification based on purpose and classification based on nature of field. It is very useful for selecting suitable survey method to carry out accurate and timely complete land survey task for user satisfaction. At the same time, it shows how important these activities to proper usage of technology and surveying and mapping to fulfill user requirement promptly. Thank you very much your attention.